Well, today was a really very different day. Why? In every process, you have to have your highs, you have to have your lows, you have to have your mediums. Well, today was one of those days where we had reports for the entire day and then free speech. And the reports were on three of the topics that we covered in B1. So we looked at ecumenism and what that meant for us. Each ecumenical relationship is an important one because of the scandal in us and our division. Jesus prayed that we may be one. We also looked at culture and the variety of cultures, and is the culture of the smaller churches in the Eastern churches respected in the same way and given equal weight when we do the decision making within the church. We also had our hot topic that you've heard about before, love and truth. The method that we have used is we had the synthesis. The synthesis comes to one report. Each table, 36 or 38 tables, makes a report. And then we have a collection of that going forward. In our time today, we had time for free speech, which meant that you listened and then you were able to respond. But the lines on the free speech were long, so it was hard to get into it. Where we are right now is in the penultimate stage for B1, and that's communion, a church that radiates. Tomorrow, the groups will come back together based on what we have heard. We'll collect that treasure, put it back into our reports, and those reports will be made final and go to the Synod for the final submission. So stay tuned, keep praying with us because it's a really interesting process. Really interesting to hear perspectives from all over the world. Really interesting to hear the different ways in which each topic was heard. But what is important is there was great respect for each position, for each submission, and for each person's view. Let's keep working together to be this church. Keep praying.